Hello, everyone. Matthew here with BTC Daily Reflections. Currently, the time is 7:08 p.m. Central Time. Bitcoin is at 68,938. Um, Briefly here, of course, you know how it goes up and down, but that's Minnesota Central Time, like I said, in the evening here. It's a little shorter video today. I just wanted to touch base, and we had some movement in the market. Bitcoin, it went up and then we got rejected. So it didn't get above 71,000. And what I was thinking is, as long as we're below that 71,000, it's just testing areas. And, some of it could be from news of the temporary ceasefire or whatever they had happened there, or someone just makes an adjustment, or, some things getting bought and sold here. That goes up and down in the market. But again, it shot down now. So hopefully here we can just keep retesting some of these areas, and then we'll just again see where everything works out. We're just really hoping for certain targets again. 64,000 is a huge one. Once we get down to there, then we can know that things will be in the progression of good buy zones. And even all this being said, now is still a good buy zone, because when you're talking, when the highs get back up to 126,000 and beyond, above, these are all good price targets. But get nitpicky, that's okay. We can do that, right? That's fine for us to do that. So excuse me, just got some stuff set aside waiting for these areas, and just keep watching the market daily, and this is how it goes, man. With Bitcoin, that's what we're waiting for. We want the asset to get, mature and all this stuff, and to grow up, so to speak. And this is the way it happens. So we just keep going, keep keep riding the ocean waves, and just go from there, And again, whenever someone's in doubt, zoom out. So when in doubt, zoom out. And I wanted to brief too here. I did a quick little short, but people that are in recovery and you're at step one and you really, really, really don't know where to go, that's okay. Like I said, because that's the step that starts with we. So lets everyone know that you're not alone in the program, and that's all right. And when people hit rock bottom, they're very scared, but when you're at rock bottom, that's all right. Just breathe easy, because once you reach rock bottom, right, there's only one way to go. Whoop. So move up, man, go up from there. So that's where we go, and that's okay, and we know that things will happen, things will come and go. That's why we don't do it alone, though. You don't do it alone, man. You don't want to be that angry person sitting there all by yourself, mad at the world. So when you're in the program, you go to a meeting, or you do these online Zooms like I'm talking about, the 319aagroup.org, you ask for help, and you make a friend, and then you can ask questions and do it together. Like I said, you walk the path with someone, you hold hands, and that's how you propel yourself forward. That's how you make forward progression, and that's how we find tomorrow. And that's what we all want, right? We all want to find tomorrow and make it to tomorrow. So we love all this, man. And, I just want everyone to enjoy the evening here. I know it's Monday, so yay, Monday, right? Back to work, all that stuff. I got some days off here, so I'll spend some time with the family. Got some appointments coming up here, with doctor appointments, and help the wife out a little bit with some things in the kids, and get them off to school, and enjoy some time here, So let's just focus on some deep breathing, focusing on the moment, and just knowing that everything's going to be all right. And we know, especially with the markets and stuff like that, not just Bitcoin, but when you got money into some of these stocks and different shit coins especially, you're going to freak out a little bit, but that's all right. Just take some deep breaths and know it's going to be okay. And then again, most of these, even if you're just basic in the S&P 500, that's fine, because 5-10 years down the road, it's going to go up. So you'll be okay. But I suggest getting it into Bitcoin. But anyways, you guys rock. Take it easy here. Like and subscribe the channel, right? Hit the notification button if you can. Trade at your own risk, everyone. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the evening here. And maybe listen to some Poison, right? All right, later. Bye, y'all.